This video is COVID-free, doo-dah, doo-dah. This video is COVID-free, now children, bugger off.
Well, my lovely elves, it's that time of year again. It's Christmas time, and it's time for Christmas Moobit. Hello. Recording in a bit of a hurry because the server is getting reset, and I can see up there that we've got our first victim slash present person. So let's get him in, shall we? Hello, Alex. Alex is here. Welcome to Santa's Grotto. Make yourself at home right here. Come sit here. We can now. What can I do for you, Alex? I think I need to turn the chat on, don't I? There we go. Ooh! Yay! We have presents! We have presents! Okay, go on then, you do yours. You can do yours. Look at this! What's this? This is so cool. Okay, what have we got in here? Woo! Go dig your cave. Oh, look at that! That is amazing. Thank you so much. So we are about to reset to Caves and Cliffs update. So yeah, we've been talking about doing cave bases and things. And Alex has been a very good friend, so he can have a look at that. I don't know if you can place it down. Can you place down? Alex says you said you wanted the 118 caves, and now you can dig them. Yay! I made you rich. I made you rich. Hooray! So I get to dig a cave. I get to make you rich beyond your wildest dreams because you are very, very generous, Alex. And you always give away your stuff to everybody. So, yeah, I'm very, very, very grateful to everything you do, Alex. Everything you do is brilliant. So, let's get a photo. And here we go. And lovely, lovely. Thank you, elves. The elves have already gone to sleep, so I guess it's time to start the new episode. Alex, what do you think? Yes. Okay. Hey up peeps, I am Moobit and welcome back to the MC-Ages server. Last time, well, it's been a while since we've actually had an episode pre-recorded on the series. More on that later. But I have been, for those who don't know, I do live stream from the MC-Ages server over on twitch.tv/MCMoobit, so go and check that out. Because at the moment, because of Operation Fezcam, which you'll know about if you watch the live streams, yeah, it takes up all my time at the moment. Things are hotting up on the server though, so we thought we'd do the season 2 finale. Long overdue. And yeah, we're just going to do a tour and a bit of nostalgia and how did we get to all this, and show some other bases. And then the server is getting reset the day after Boxing Day. So obviously I'm going to take a few days off, spend time with the family and things, and then we'll be back with weekly pre-recorded episodes and regular... Ow! Ow! It's lethal out here. I probably should put my armor back on, really. Ow! If I'm going to do that. But yes, we're going to go back to weekly pre-recorded Hermitcraft style episodes from a brand new server over on the Caves and Cliffs update and all of that. So yeah, it should be good. Should be some epic scenery to make bases in. But first, we must enter the TARDIS and go back in time to episode 1. And the series started very humbly indeed with, you know, your classic dirt hut starter base. You know, just while we got started. I think I might have left some things. No, I haven't. Okay, so my bed's still here. You know, we've got things. We've got a bit of a starter mine down here, but obviously we're supposed to mine on the mining world. But I just wanted some iron very quickly, so we got some iron just from these little bits just here, and then went to the mining world after that. And yeah, it's kind of nice to be back. I'm going to fly up, actually, because it's going to take forever, as you can see. Ladders. What? I mean, what is this, 1996? And we started with this, and I've just gone outside, out the door, because I've walked inside here, and look, that's new! So I guess we'll go and have a look at this. I'm guessing it's an American person who's built this. This is rather nice, look at this! Let's see whose base it is, hang on. Vortigus! Hello, Vortigus! So, this is Vortigus's castle base. It's very, very good. I do like this, actually. I've got like looks like there might be a bit of a redstone door there. And this person's really quite good. Castle Vortigus, not a welcome, so F off. Fine! I'm just trying to show you how great you are. And look, so we've got a map of the world. I'm guessing my base shows up on that map somewhere. Looks like some good decorations and things. I can't open any doors or anything, but we can look in the windows. He's got a little couple of bedrooms and some chests here, and yeah, don't know what's in there, but yeah, rather nice finished starter base here. Love it. Looks like some kind of mob spawner over there that obviously belongs to them as well. This is one of the town roads that people have been building. This links up all the bases and things, so that's my hidden starter base up there. But then we flew a little bit further to find our new mountain base. Now, obviously, it's changed a lot since then. This is over here. This is the base that we made for Squid Boy, but we'll come back to that in a moment. And we started off with, you know, humble beginnings again. It was a rather cool, like, mountainous structure, which I'll show you around the back here. Here we go. So all this mountain was here, and it was overhanging a bit. And I decided to do, on top of the mountain, an arcade machine. And this is a Space Invaders arcade machine, one of my favourite games. And then it turned into being stood on top of a Super Mario Brothers question mark block. And then all this was just mountain and grass and stuff. So this was our second starter base, the start of our mega base, if you will. Got a Space Invaders arcade machine, a little bit of text on the screen here. And the idea was that the ships had escaped and had blasted a hole through here, and just gone and blasted inside. And we go in, and yeah, the clouds are rather thick today. But as you can see, there you go. There's a Game Boy Never portal in here. And obviously it's come down and it's beaming people up, and it's smashed the screen of the Game Boy. That's all being sucked out into the Space Invader, and this is just my Nether portal, just to the regular Nether hub. And then it's beaming you up to my very first shop, which was quite successful. It was P-Warp Slime Shop. So if we go up the lift here into a UFO on the top here, and this is a UFO style thing that's again supposed to be another one of the bonus Space Invaders things, hence the UFO, you know. Normally when they go across the top of the screen, you get like a million points or something. So it's just like a little two-floored UFO with a shop in it, and then I got my first villages, and these are a ball ache to get in. So the nearest village was, I don't know, a few thousand blocks that way. And if you remember on the episode, we spent a bit of time getting them in, and this was a makeshift villager breeder, and then they'd breed up and fall down into the Space Invaders arcade machine below. So the babies would run out underneath this pane of glass, get chucked into here, and look, there's some ready to go down there. And then you press a button and it drops them down. I've since got rid of the chute because, you know, I've got another villager breeder elsewhere now. And it'll drop them down into the Space Invader arcade, where we did a makeshift villager breeding system before we got the pinball table. So yeah, this is P-Warp Slime Shop, because we were on a triple slime chunk. So we've made a massive slime chunk in the episode after that. And we just sold a bit of everything down here. It was rather nice. But if we go upstairs again, I'll show you. And this is where my bed was. I need to set my spawn, actually, so we'll do that. There we go. And we put our villagers down into the arcade machine here. They drop down into this hole. As you can see, the chute's still kind of here. This is where, oh god, it's been building up. This is where it's at the moment. It's just catching like excess wheat. And you come down here, and this was a makeshift villager breeding hall, which I've since moved, of course, into the giant pinball table. More on that in a second. And then inside the arcade machine, we've got melons and pumpkins automatic farm and sugarcane automatic farm again, so we can breed with the villagers. So I'll take you down to this floor if I can. Oh, maybe not. I'll take you inside actually. Here we go. So we've got a cultivator here, and then here we go. Here's the bottom. We were just up there. So yeah, this was the humble beginnings of MC Moobit Season 2, really. Trading melons and pumpkins, getting rich and all that. They used to go into a chest here, but now it comes into a water stream, comes down here, and falls down a chute the other side of this wall into my storage system now. And then below the Game Boy, you can see here, this is the question mark block area. Come on. Here we go. So this is the question mark block area, and this is where the villagers, they got chucked down this tube here. And we had a villager breeder here, hence all this wheat. Bit of a bell, you know. I've got an automatic chicken farm behind here. Lots and lots of skelly horses. And then we began work, dug out all this, and made our storage system. Which is... Well, we also made this as well. This is how I got so rich. Just like an enormous bedrock to build level automatic Cactus Farm. And over the weeks, I added more and more of these poles, and now it's 100% lossless. And it just all pumps out, and comes into all these chests back here. And I just, every day I'll empty it and sell it. It makes about £1 million a day. And there we go. But this is our storage system, as you might remember. This was quite a popular episode. So this is based on the editing rig that I've got at home here. We have a much bigger one at work, because I work in the film industry. But we've got an editing rig here which has a GTX 2080 Ti in it, a water cooling system, and pretty large power supply. So that there is supposed to be representative of the the graphics card, and the idea is you're looking down on it, so as it appears as I'm looking at it, it looks like that. It's on a shelf next to me, as you may have seen on the live stream. So there's a graphics card. That's supposed to be like the i9 processor, and that's supposed to be a little bit of a a power supply, a PSU. And I imagine these being like old school capacitors, So this is sand, gravel, cobblestone, and normal stone. The power supply, because it's power, is all redstone components. Through here, we've got an extension, which is a mirror room, as you can see. So we've got sort of like heaven and hell, or never, and if there was a heaven, if there was a heaven dimension, I imagine it'd look a bit like this. And this is supposed to be like a mirrored floor, and it's just reflecting like the negative side. So we've even got, upside down to this here. So it again adds to that mirror effect, as you can see there. And this is when they brought in all the new nether blocks and things like that, which I didn't have space for, or deep slate and all that kind of stuff. And then our input for the system is here. I'm trying to keep it quite light and breezy. So the input system's here. And then you can put shulker boxes on here. Click that. There's a 2-tick delay. So these lock first, so the hoppers don't suck up the shulker boxes. And then, as you saw, there's like a slight delay. And then it just chucks the shulker boxes in. You just pick them up and carry on with your day, really. And this goes down into a water stream, comes around and into the graphics card, and then around the rest of the sorting system. So, standard sorting system, just an impulse SV sorter. What I plan to do for Season 3 is one of those multi-item sorters where you can have like one chest that has, you program it with similar looking items, and it all goes into the same chest. So I'm hoping and that'll be a bit smaller as well, so I don't have to walk around so much gathering items. So that's the plan for Season 3. Then what did we do? I think the episode after that, we... oh, this is where all the organics and the mob drops and stuff go into, as you can see here. This is a cow face that's got a door to close it, you know. I think the next episode we made a Super Smelter, which is this here. The output's here. And you can also output straight into your inventory. So what you do, there's a little thing here. That basically moves out of the way a couple of blocks of ice, and they come straight up into inventory through this bubble column. But we'll put it back to normal. And then here, this is your input. And then through here is your Super Smelter, basically, which I'll take you down to now. Into the bowels of the things here. And we seem to have a cat in the system. Hooray! So this is like a mega smelter of 4 million. You can do like 3 or 4 shulker boxes in like a minute with this. It all gets chucked into a water stream here. Gets evenly distributed into... well, I don't get water stream. This is the input for the... you know, for the fuel, which I use bamboo. I've got a bamboo farm elsewhere in the base. But, you know, it goes into a minecart. The minecarts distribute it. Standard Super Smelter type stuff. I'm going to build another one of these, probably very similar to this one, actually, in Season 2. I've got an idea already for a design to make it look... This is supposed to look like a, you know, like an old-school smelting room. And if you want to do that major jobs, obviously we've got blaze rods instead of bamboo, which obviously, as we all know, lasts longer. But I tried to make it look pretty. We've got the M at the end there, and it's supposed to be like a... I imagine it being like an old bakery or something like that, you know, just like... And then they squeeze this machine into it, you know. So that's the Super Smelter. And then the episode after that, what did we do? I think we did the bamboo farm, didn't we? So if we come through here, again, this is just another, you know, semi-flush piston door type situation. We dug out all that, but then we've got this bamboo farm down here. So if we go up here, whee! And it looks like it's about to go, so that's good. This has just been pumping out bamboo forever. It's crazy. So at one point I had 3 observers, one there, one there, one there, and when it gets to a certain height, it sets off a slime block machine and it knocks all this down. But it was pumping out so much so quickly that the hoppers couldn't keep it, so I've just done it as 1 now. So when this piece of bamboo hits this observer, it sends a chain through. Slimebot chucks this down here and activates and sends the thing off. But you can simulate that by doing this. And as you can see, there's your slime block flying machine, and it's just knocking all the bamboo down. I'm going to have to stay here for it's slowing down like crazy because there's a lot of bamboo coming in, as you can imagine. Hits the return station and comes back. Okay, so that's on the way back now. And then if we go down below, you can see down here, look. So there's minecarts and it's chucking it, coming in, chucking it into there. And I had to put it into chest here because I put it into the sorter system and it kept breaking the sorter because so much bamboo was coming in. The sorter was getting confused. So, yeah. I need to put this redstone torch back. Just give me a second because otherwise it's going to go back off again. Ah, it's going anyway. Oh, well, never mind. We'll fix that later. But as you can see, it's chucked all this back in here, and this is just like filling up with bamboo quickly, as you can see here. So I'm going to help this along, and I'll be right back. Okay, and after that quick harvest, we've got double chest, a hopper full, and still coming in, and probably another 2 lines there. So ridiculously efficient. And you can see why I sometimes send it off. There's another water stream here. I send it off straight into the Super Smelter, which basically means I've got fuel for days. On our next episode, we worked on our Super Slime Farm. This thing still pumps out the slime to this day. This is a double slime farm. I could have made it quad because this is a slime chunk, this is a slime chunk, and also... just here is another couple of slime chunks, but this thing just pumps out. As you can see, it's still going now. It's a standard powered one. You've got iron golems in these cages here. The slimes spawn. Obviously, all the caves around here are lit up, as you can see. The slimes spawn. They get attracted to the iron golems and then die on the lava. blocks. And, of course, we've got minecarts going backwards and forwards. And one seems to have stopped, so let's go and have a look at that. And we've got the same kind of system we had before on the old bamboo farm. But, yeah, there we go. That's that going. I think that's all of them going now, isn't it? Yeah, that's all of them going now. There we go. Sometimes you have to give it a little kick. And, you know, this is how it works, look. So you've got slime going here. It goes into this hopper chain into a dropper. Sends a signal. The comparator sees that. Puts up this observer, and the observer powers the dropper, and it spits it out. And it goes along here, and up that chute into what I think is my personal. I'm really proud of the slime that we've got. It goes into. So I'm going to take you straight upstairs, straight above to where I'm standing right now, and it goes up into this. We've got, because obviously it has to be open, the slime chunks have to be open to the air above it. So this is a Slimy Fog Effect, which, if you don't know, you just go, you know, glass, air gap, glass, air gap, glass, air gap as much as you want. And then you end up with this kind of cool effect that looks like it's all, you know, a big pool of slime. And inside it is making a big splash, a giant slime, which... Yeah, I'm not the best builder in the world, but I'm really proud of this thing. I think it's really cool. I like the splashes. I like the whole effect of it. Obviously mob-proof with carpets and glass and things. And inside here, we've got our slimy throne that we can sit on and lord it over everybody. And the slime, where we're just standing, it comes up here, shoots up through the air into this water stream. I just like the kinetic energy of it. Just shoots up into this water stream and into these chests. And yeah, we sell a lot of slime, but it's this side is all blocks, and then this side, of course, is all slime. I've just recently turned it into blocks recently, so that's why that one's not massively full. But it's, you know, it's not bad. There you go. You just missed one. There you go. There it goes. But yeah, that's the slime. Then straight after that, I think, or maybe we did this first and then that. I can't remember now. It's been a year. We did our second arcade machine, and I decided I wanted to have this as the ground level, if you will, as you can see. And we've since decorated it with half is Super Mario Brothers, the original, and half is Sonic the Hedgehog because of Sonic Pinball just here, which is our villager trading hall. But before that, we built this, which is... supposed to be like a light gun arcade game. There's the light guns. I've done like a, you know, House of the Dead Castlevania style picture on this one. And a skeleton on the side here. And then when you go inside, we've got flames on the front so you can see inside. And it's supposed to be like a hellscape on the bottom floor and a heavenscape on the top. And as you can see, this is supposed to be Cerberus, the three-headed dog that guards the gates to hell. And as you can see, it's all, you know, it's all so it's about a bit cavey, bit caves and cliffs, eh? And each head is its own mob farm. So this is Blaze up here. Look, there they are, and they fall into this head. That is spiders, and then this one is everything else, skeletons, zombies, and everything else, and they just fall to their deaths. At first, it was a manual farm, like this block wasn't here, and you'd sit there swiping at it. But seriously, this thing pumps out so much that you just don't need it. And we've got a spider farm here, and you have to stand here a moment, and they spawn in, as you can see. Here they come. Here they come. So that's them. And if I take you up inside the head of the thing here, look, you've got, you know, you can just one hit them. So, you know, there's that. And then above here is our passive mob farm. So if we go up, we're going to go straight up on the lift here. This used to be a water stream. And this is so it's the heavenscape. So this is my giant cow throne here, and directly below this is the other mobs. So this is all skeletons, zombies, etc., and they all come up here and then fall to their deaths here. And then below us are cows, sheep, and pigs. And this goes on a cycle. Hopefully this should go in a minute. This is just a EFO hopper clock just here, hidden in the wall. And there are 2 floors to this. There we go. It swaps now. Look, and then they flush. They all flush out and fall into that left-hand side Cerberus head below. And as you can see, there's 2 floors to this. So this is the bottom floor. There's you know, pigs and sheep mostly in that one. Oh, here we are. And then you know, cows and stuff most on this one. And then it's just fun just to watch all the mobs. And then directly below this piece of grass here are zombie skeletons, you know, all that kind of stuff. So pigmen. And as you can see, it gets rather full rather quickly. It's rather efficient, this thing. So yeah, bones and stuff for days. It's brilliant. And underneath the seat, you can press that button. You've got a little hidden here. I'm going to set my spawn in this one actually. And this is access to the, you know, the cow spawners and stuff. You got like a little hidden bedroom there. You know, and I can just sit here, lording it over everybody on my giant cow throne, just having a good time. If we come out of the marquee room of the arcade here, the next thing we built was our new villager trading hall, and this is supposed to be a Sonic the Hedgehog pinball table. As you can see, we've got, and this is my own design down here. I spent many a week on I don't use Creative Test World. I actually use, little pro tip here, I actually use graph paper, you know, like you use in maths class, and pens, and I'm just old school like that. So this is like Dr. Robotnik. And then it goes up to like a bit of a representation of Green Hill Zone with the, you know, the ring TV and the palm tree. And these are supposed to be like little light up, you know, targets that you hit on the pinball table. These are the things that go ding, 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 you know. And a spinny thing and, you know, a little ramp up into a hole that goes down and maybe it shoots out somewhere else. But yeah, you get the idea. And there's the flip. The flippers are supposed to be Sonic the Hedgehog shoes. So you get that idea. Got the Sonic scoreboard up there with Spinball written on it. And we also did our giant Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, statue, I suppose you want to call it, just to tie the area off. And then tied in the area, we've got our Green Hill Zone back here. There's our sorting system underneath the lake, so anyone who's visiting can look down into the sorting system. And yeah, I think it came together quite nicely. Here's the giant cactus farm that I told you about. This goes right down to bedrock. So yeah, and obviously because this is on the Super Mario side, I've done Super Mario figures all around it. And then just put Super Mario World here, built the castle, built the pipe to go into, this goes into where the Game Boy is. And the end flag right here. But back to the pinball table, inside here, this whole thing is a giant villager trading hall, and you get into it via this leg here. So you just crouch and go inside, you get shot up into our villager trading hall inside the pinball table. These guys have served me well. I'm sorry that you all have to die. It's just how it is. If you want, I can come in here and set you all on fire and put you out of your misery. What do you think? Yes, some people are saying yes. There you go. How did I make so many emeralds? Pro tip for me, at least on this server, because the good tip that Grian showed everybody was to use a lot of cartographers, get glass from these guys and give it to the cartographers, and you know, and make it that way. But this, I'm digging so many holes. I just got, this is my emerald machine here. So we've got stone here. And then we just, I don't know if it's, oh yeah, there we go. So we can't use zombie trades on this server. It's just to, otherwise it'd destroy the economy. So I've just been doing this. Just every time I dig a big hole, you know, I'll be trading stone for emeralds for days. And yeah, there we go. All automated. There is a villager selected below, which I'll show you in a second. And they pop up from the villager thing down here, up here, into here, and then it's all redstone to select them. So as soon as they go in, there's a piece of string. I'll show you, hang on. There's a piece of string in front of an observer there. As soon as that goes, it basically pops out, sucks in this, which causes a gate to go across, which causes a gate to close, which means these villagers can't physically walk into. And they naturally just, if you put your things down, they'll naturally pathfind to these job blocks. So that's how you do that. I've got a system that feeds all the pumpkins, sugarcane, everything from the first arcade machine. It gets automatically put into shulker boxes. Then they get broken, and then they go through a water stream and end up here. So we can just use that for trading. And as you can see, they're in the floor here. There's the sugarcane and paper and, you know, melons and pumpkins and what have you. So, yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to do as big a villager trading hall as this in the next season, because they do cause a lot of lag, as you can see. I mean, my frames are dropping just looking at the guys, but I definitely want to do something with villagers, something cool, because I do think it's fun to do cool things with villagers. I'm especially proud of our job selection area. That was a good episode. So what we did, at first we were getting the villagers from the UFO up here, but then we needed a quicker solution. So this is where we decided to do Zelda Land, which is our other area, which is if you fly up and look top down, and we did all this on a live stream, that's why there's not an episode for it. It's supposed to be representing the NES Zelda game, you know, the top-down one, you know. It's just a bit of artistic license, of course, but, you know, you got the mountains and you got the graveyard area and the, you know, the castle area is supposed to be like here, and here's the Master Sword, as you can see. And this is a quad villager trading hall inside here. In fact, I'll show you the top floor. 4 of these stacked on top of each other. One of the villagers has died here, which is always fun. But in here, we've got a farmer who chucks all his crops to these guys. They have babies, and they drop. You can't really see because of the carpets, but he's standing on a fence post, and they'll drop down into a water stream at the bottom, which I'll show you in a second. But then if we come around the side here, this is the path to something I'm going to show you in a minute, to a subway station, a London Underground station. And this is the overgrown old one, and then the new one is where you do the villager trading blocks. So if you come down here, you know, it's all overgrown and it's flooded, and, you know, this was the ticket office, and you got a little secret exit there. And this is overgrown even more than I designed it, but this is supposed to be like the London Underground. And the villagers would drop down here. When you press a button over there, they come out here, they drop down, they fall into a minecart, drop down here, and get shot off this way, down the tube tunnel, to the new London Underground station, just there. I'll show you that in a second. And that's where you do the job selection block. So we'll go to that now. Here we go. So when I was flying around my storage system, you probably wondered what these stairs were. And these go down. See, I've got a fisherman ready to go. And these go down to the new London Underground station, which you may notice is exactly the same design as that one up there. But this is like new and shiny. You've got Donkey Kong on the wall. Yeah, so they'll come down on the minecart down here. And then basically that just puts them up here, and then they drop down into the ticket booth. Hello! And we had them saying hello because of Grian, but that's kind of out of date now. And yeah, you literally put the job block on here, trade with him, and once you know the trade's okay, you press this button, he drops down into the floor, and then into one of the pinball table's legs, and up to the pinball table where I showed you where all the water streams and things were. So that's that. And what you do to... In fact, I'll show you. Hang on. Bye! You heard a ding there. And this, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it plays the Zelda music when you press the button, so... There you go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know, when you... There you go. And here's the village. Here's the next one. And he comes down, and he'll drop down here. I'm going to get rid of this job block, so I don't want him to be a fisherman. And there he is. And then you just trade with him, get his trades right down, and then send him upstairs into the pinball table. Was that villager system overcomplicated with the whole, you know, London Underground and job selection and the giant pinball table? Yes. Was it fun to do and make up? Hell yes! So I want to do something. I'm trying to think of ideas, but I want to do something to top this system. So there's the breeder. Look, and they drop down, they go along here. And then that's where the job selection area is. And then they go up this leg. and then into there. But yeah, I want to do something cool with villagers again, something silly like that. So any ideas, put them in the comments and let me know. And then we spent another episode in the live stream, you know, decorating the outside here, bringing a bit more of the Green Hill Zone into the area, adding another entrance here. So this is where the road went, and we've got an entrance here that goes. It was a bubble vator. It's now a lift. So we've got all that, and then we decided we needed a kelp farm. So we added to the Zelda area by putting this cave in it. And if you played the very first game of Zelda, you'll know that it's dangerous to go alone. Take this! It's like a wooden sword. Really? Like, really? So yeah, this is the kelp farm, if you come down here. And here we are. So you may recognise that. That's the back of the bamboo farm, and it looks like it's grown up already, so you can see how quick it is. But this is a similar thing with the kelp farm, only this, I did use slime blocks at one point, but then I was just getting too much kelp, so I just do it manually now. The kelp comes in, you break it, it floats up to the top here, gets chucked into this water stream, all the way down, and then just goes round in a loop around here into smokers. And then the kelp comes out, the dried kelp comes out the bottom, and you can make dried kelp blocks out of that. But yeah, it's two floors to it. I mean, obviously this is the observation floor and the practical floor, but if we go down to this bit and you carry on down there, and that goes to where the slime farm that I showed you earlier was. But here we go, and you just literally just walk through doing this. And this, because we've got the MCMO plugin, you can see it says herbalism at the top there. Because I realised I'd been on this server for a couple of years and I've not even got the herbalism achievement, so that's why I made it manual. I took the slime block fly machine out, and I now just do it manually like this. There we go, and off it floats up to there, and then if we go back upstairs, you can see it should start coming into here in a moment. Here it comes. And they just get sucked up into hoppers and gets cooked up into that lovely dried kelp that we so desire. So yeah, that's the kelp. Not much else to say about the kelp thing. It's a kelp thing. I mean, you've seen it before. It's a kelp farm. What else is there to say? So we then got Squid Boy wanting to move in near us. And he said he didn't have a base or anything. So I said, okay, leave it with me. And so we built him this. The Squid Base. It's like a mini base. Because he just wanted to sort an automatic sorting system. But we went the whole hog, built him a sorting system, and built him a base around it. And this is connected to our base. So once we'd finished, we sent up the squid signal. Which is there. Which was like a bat signal coming up and beaming up. And, yeah, there's a hidden entrance back here. You can only press this button if you're trusted, so, So we got him a spiral redstone door. There we go. And, yeah, this is the squid base. We come into here. And if you need to borrow a cup of sugar, there's a tunnel that goes into my sorting area down there. But if we go up into the top here, now we're inside the squid with his eye. And yeah, we built him a little storage system. He still hasn't put any floors in, but I put the lifts in for him. There's his input. And yeah, it looks like he's been using it though. Has he got any diamonds? Hey, he's got some diamonds. But yeah, you get the idea. And then this is the overflow, for him to put in. And there's the blockers for him to, put in there. Which obviously, got to call the blockers a cool name like that. And then we made him a little tunnel. So if he needs to borrow anything from my sorting system, he's more than welcome to. And this comes straight into my sort of never mirror block area. And he can just come and help himself to whatever he needs for his builds. So that's what he's been doing. We then built an extension to our Mario entrance. This was our usual entrance here. And it's a water vator that goes up into that arcade machine. But we built this, which is it's pixel for pixel, the Super Mario Bros. 1 castle at the end of each level. But It's the biggest redstone door I've ever made in my life. It could be taller, but we're pushing the piston feed limit right here. And this is supposed to be like the Super Mario 64. Now, these were custom paintings, but we had to take them out for reasons. But do, you know, like you're doing the Super Mario thing when you're going up to Bowser's castle at the end. And then it's just another entrance. This is just a warp pipe here, look. And yeah, it's open and closable from both sides. There's a button here that does it. And yeah, we'll just do that. And it closes up. I love this thing. I'm surprised it hasn't broken after all this time. But we then had our Christmas special. You've already seen this build. This is Santa's Grotto, and we had a good time making up Moobit Claus's starter boxes and giving them out to people and giving out special presents and having photos taken. But yeah, that's the Grotto there. But there's enough about the overworld. You've seen all that now. It's time to head to the Nether and show you some of the builds in there, and then we'll round this off by looking at some of the other people's bases on the server, because my god, they're brilliant. And I don't know why I went in here, because I need to go into my Game Boy Nether portal. So let's have a look. And here we go. Here we are into the MC-Ages Nether hub, and these are all linked up. Oh, we've got a guy here. So this is Coconut Space, my neighbour. And this is my mirror room. You probably notice an end portal at the end of my mirror room. This is where this comes out. And this is an ice boat road with Nether roof access up this way, up here. And this is to stop, you know, the crouch thing is to stop piglins. But then we helped out by building some of the Nether hubs. So the main tunnel goes across north to south like that, and then we have these branch ones. So I did this branch. And went round and put Nether portals in all the bases near me. So this is like a massive giga base that's near mine, but not quite far. But you know, obviously we're in the Nether. It's 8 blocks is one thing. So we linked up all these portals here. Steampunk's base here, look, and this is like a big community portal that they have. So that's Shining Starling's base, and they've got Community Road near Shining Starling's base, which goes to Ivor's shop and you know, 0000 on the map. West towards the origin, east towards the border, and that's what we did next, is went out at the current build limit that it was at the time. It's since been extended, and built a Nether portal right at the end that could be connected up to this iceboat road. It also has, if you've got fast running shoes, look on the smooth part, you've got this is a normal bit, that's the boats, and then if you do this, you go whee! Well, as you can see, this is block 2 east 2000, you know, and then there's Nether portals all the way along here. So let's take the what's this, soul sand? There's soul sand underneath here. I think this is called Soul Sprint, is it? So you can run down here. This is east 3000, and so on and so on and so on. So we spent an episode just, what the heck is here? This is new. Just going as far out east as we could. Oh, interesting. Okay. As far out east as we could to build a portal, which, like I say, is tens and tens of thousands of blocks that way. So we're going to warp there. And here it is. It looks like the main road didn't quite make it here, but I started it here, as you can see. Oh, the world border's still here now. Look, they've put it back in. So this is the eastmost Nether portal that you can have. You know, I can't go any further. This is the world end. And I tried to make it... this is design. I can't remember who it was by, but I got inspired by a design I saw online on Google. These blocks were relatively new at the time of building this, so I thought I'd do that, and then did a bit of you know, terraforming around here, make it look like a ruined tunnel. Like the tunnel's still here that we were just in, but it's ruined and it's fallen apart because we're so far out that there's no one here. You know what I mean? It was a whole story behind it. So I've been trying to do that and put in these custom lakes that weren't here before. I mean, we're in this biome, but yeah, you know, I just wanted to add to it and make sure it looked like part of the landscape, you know? And I don't know if this is going to work or if I'm going to die by going through it. But if we come through here, I don't think there's anything on the other side. But there, here we are. Here's the overworld, and this is the eastmost thing. And yeah, this is where the road would have gone straight that way towards Origin 0000. And yeah, that was the plan, but we didn't quite make it out this far. But speaking of Origin 0000, let's go there and look at our shulker box shop, shall we? So, just to the left of Ivor's mega shop here is our shulker shop and our arcade machine, which was Dig Dug, and I never did finish this, but I'm going to transplant this into Season 3. A load of my faces down here. This was supposed to be a mini-game arcade, and I just never got around to finishing it, but I'll do that. That will be a project for Season 3. But here we are, giant shulker box, chucking one of his projectiles out. We've not got any mail. But here we go, this is just a shulker box shop, so you can just literally buy shulker boxes full of stone, granite, you know, grass and all that. And yeah, I'm quite proud of this build as well. It's just a giant shulker. I love it. I think it's great. Not, like I say, not the best builder on the server, but I do enjoy what I do. Nice and simple. This one did quite well, actually. And people leave me tips and stuff in the tips jar, so you can throw it onto here. That lights up to tell me I've got a message. And sometimes people are putting custom orders, like they'll want 20 shulkers of stone or something for a discount. You know, you do all that. So it's pretty good. Our third and final shop, which was a mega build, was at Alex's place. So let's go there. So this is Alex's base. That you saw at the start. You know, Alex, you saw at the start of the episode here. And he shares this with quite a few people. As you can see, we've got a bit of a museum and a bank. But we built this Tomb Saver by Moobit because Alex said he wanted a shop. The shop's actually inside this mountain, but then I've done like a sphinx, which I'm really bad at doing sphinxes and that, you know, that kind of thing. But I'm kind of proud of this. I kind of like this. As you can see, as the series went on, I got more and more bold with doing like mega builds and you know, stuff that I won't be comfortable with. But inside the Sphinx is supposed to be like you're going inside a, you know, Indiana Jones style overgrown tomb, you know. Started using the pointed dripstone that was introduced to the game and the glow berries and all that. But yeah, you just basically go over this rickety bridge here. Oh, someone's nicked me. Okay, fair enough. Someone's nicked me thing. Into the mountain here, and then we've got our sort of Tutankhamun style head. Imhotep commands you to pay me and give me tips. But yeah, we come down these staircase, and this is basically selling everything. We've got redstone light indicators to say when we have run out. That light up there tells me if I've got any tips in the tips jar above. And our number one seller was making me a lot of money was emeralds, and they're always out of stock. I can't keep up with demand on emeralds. It's crazy. And people start buying lapis again now, so that's nice. So yeah, made quite a bit of money in this place as well. You know, sand and sandstone and all that kind of stuff. I definitely want to come up with a cool idea for a shop though, because I really enjoy. I like the slime shop was good, and then I put it up a notch with the shulker box shop, and then I really feel like I topped myself with this one. But I definitely want to do some kind of themed shop. Preferably near Origin next time, and me and Ivor are fighting over this, because Ivor did say that I could maybe have 0000 to do what I want to do, and then we share it between us, like the land around it, but she seems to want to have it to herself now, so I'm not sure. She'll probably share it, obviously. She's awesome person, but I think we'll be fighting over the literal 000000 coordinates. That'll be fun. I think we'll be racing each other. Wrong way. Yes, this is people bases. And we also joined the Mandalorians, which we're going to carry on. This is Alex's shop, by the way, so you come upstairs, and he's got various things for sale. But if you go down, and you're trusted to come down here, choose wisely. This is the way. Yeah, we became a Mandalorian. Texel, first one joined. Moobit for helping at a Star Wars movie. Ninja for making skins and battleships. And then we've got all the members down here. Because like it's not a secret society anymore. The server's resetting in 2 days. So here are the Mandalorians. And the way, only steal from PvP thieves, do not steal. because we had a glut of thievery and skullduggery, and there's an elytra course that can fly through. There's just some bad eggs coming in and spawning it for people, so we decided to make the Mandalorians. So here's the Mandalorian Ship, look, or a bit like it. It's pretty cool, and I'm basically hunting these guys down and prank them and steal the stuff back off the people, and all that kind of stuff. So I don't think this goes anywhere. This is a new tunnel for me. I think they were planning on expanding, maybe. Ah, here we are. Okay, so it goes into Mandalorian farms. Oh, okay. This is new. But yeah, we'd go and help people out, or people needed. Ow. People needed. Oh, okay. So you'd have permission to use this. So here's the farms. People needed help with big builds and things. Oh, that is cool. People needed help with big builds and things, or maybe someone came on who was came on as a guest and then stole their stuff. We'd go and troll them and get it back, So it was kind of fun. We did all that on live streams, so you won't have seen that on the YouTube content. But yeah, I think we're going to do something similar to that, because I've really enjoyed hanging out with those guys and just interacting with the community in a more positive way, So yeah, enough about my stuff. Speaking of the community, let's go and see some of the community builds, shall we? Starting with another episode we had, which is Cobra's base here, which I guess he never got around to putting the floors in, and there's no point now. But Cobra approached me. He wanted a base. He wanted a sorting system, and he didn't know how. I guess that was going to be a floor. Ooh, Cobra! I think you've let some of the light come up. And he's like, "Oh, can you teach me how to do a redstone sorting system?" And he goes, "I'll do one better. Give me the keys to your base and go away." And I built this for him. This is a standard, just like mine, a standard impulse SV redstone system. That's all you need to know to build it. Literally that. And then all you do is in here, you have blockers that are renamed, and then you replace that first one with a stack of whatever it is you want to sort. And so I put this in, just like my base. We've got mass storage for, stone, cobblestone, sand here, sand shortcut, so you can just put it in without it going around the entire system. And he's put a curtain of water around just because he thought the redstone looks cool, so he just wants people to see that. You can see it's quite a modern base that he's made. And my god, this was new since last time I came here. This is a Cactus Farm by the look of it. I'm guessing this is Cobra's. Yeah, that is pretty nice. I like it. Look at this. Yeah, and is that Cobra's? Yeah, it's Cobra's. Cobra's Cactus Farm, so that's where he makes his money. Just like me. Best way with Cactus, you just passively let it just fill up. Whereas when you're doing... The thing that makes most money is carrots, but then you have to manually farm them or have villagers farm them, and it's just, whatever. I always put a little statue of me in here. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Maintenance hatch. That's brilliant. Got a statue of me. Hooray. But yeah, there's Cobra's base. But speaking of awesome builders and awesome Scottish builders, we have got Pixie's base, which is absolutely flipping incredible. I think she's probably one of the best builders on the server. I mean, that's new. That is amazing. And as you can see, she has been busy. She's built an entire town. This is supposed to be looks like a Japanese, Chinese kind of area to it. Even decorates the inside with actual furniture and stuff. She does so well. And all those buildings, but they all encircle this bad boy. Oh. So this is the dragon. And I hope Pixie's going to be gutted to lose this. Because, everything's getting reset. But this thing is just incredible. The building it's on is incredible. God, I love it. It's just, She's so inspiring. So I was looking around because there is a P-Warp dragon where you can look at it. And it's in one of these balloons. I was trying to work out which one it was. But yeah, this is just so inspiring. Look, just... Pixie, this season, brought her A game. And you see her all the time helping people on the server and helping out, doing what she can. She's a mod now, which is admin, should I say. So, you know, she's helping with that side of things. But she's just such an awesome person. I love her to bits. She's brilliant. Can't say enough good things about Pixie. But yeah, and these builds, I think not all these for Pixie. I think there's some other people have helped her. So, like, just the best builders surround themselves around Pixie. They just look at it. It's incredible. Oh, that's a good idea for a lighthouse. I like that. I'm just... every time I come, there's something new here. I love it. But yeah, this is Pixie's town with the Scottish flag and the bumblebees in the house for some reason. And then this epic dragon. It's so cinematic around here as well. You could really make a movie around here. If I ever got that camera mod working that they use on Hermitcraft, I'd totally make a movie here. It's like a little short film in amongst it. It'd be so cool. But yeah, all of these buildings have interiors. I can't go into some of them because obviously they have to be trusted. But, you know, they've got interiors and maps, and here's a map here. She's got like a really wide map of the area here, look. We've got, what's up here? Map of Dragonstone, so this is Dragonstone, the town that we're in right now. So good. So good. Surrounding area. It's, oh. Chef's kiss, Pixie. Chef's kiss. It was awesome. Mwah! Kissing my fingers there. That's, you even got little hobbit holes. It's so good round here. I love it. But yeah, I don't know how she's going to top this. And the team that she works with, I don't know how they're going to top this. This is some of the best Minecraft building I've ever seen. I can't say enough about it. I don't even know if this ship's got an interior. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick nosy. Oh, it has got an interior. I can't open the doors because I'm not trusted, but it's got an interior. You can see there's rooms down there. Just the movement, you know, you get these like ripped up sails and stuff. It's so cool. So cool. But yeah, this is Dragonstone, Pixie's area and co. Let's go to another base, shall we? Quick flying visit to Liberated Waveman. They've been busy farming by the looks of it. So they live inside a dome. Looks like they've been hooking up with some other builders and things, but this is a cool little dome. I like it. It's very nice. It's got farms underneath it, and obviously, as you can see, farms around it. And this is his villager trading hall here. They've got everything, really. Let's go down. Oh, it's not. It's glass. Idiot. Here we go. Villager trading. I'm surprised they haven't got, like, the carpet trick here to stop mobs coming in here, but hey, you do you. I like this when you put the stairs in and you just get a little bit of, you know, it's a little bit of water. And down here we've got a big room. It's really nice and bright down here. I love it down here. And we've got our, you know, standardized auto farms here. Can't open to see how efficient they are for obvious reasons. And of course we've got our nice little broken bridge going over the water here. But yeah, Liberated Waveman. Good job, buddy. And what server tour would be complete without visiting our friend that introduced us to the server in the first place, Milluel. Oh, I've missed not being living near you, Mills. But Mills has been busy, actually. I think they're at uni, and, you know, they've dropped off the server for a little while. They're back now, just in time for a reset. But hey, we've got Wiverduck's home here, McDucky's house. We've got Mill's home, which is where we are right now. We've got the Ewok Village, which I was going to help build, but then, you know, real life happened. QC's house. Yeah, so we'll have a look. We're inside Mill's main house here. I think she's given it to somebody else now. But this was all decorated up here. This has had all furniture and stuff in it. Still got some rooms. This this stud is cool. I might nick this, Mills. Sorry, I might nick that. Not just for Minecraft, but for real life. Operation Fezcam. More on that in the new year. But can I go down? Yeah, we can, can't we? Here, here's her sorting system, which is so cool. And she just flies. It's manual, but she flies. I mean, this is the kind of size I want my sorting system. I want it all really easily reachable, you know, in the next season. Because my sorting system was technically very good, and I thought it looked good, you know, that sort of, you know, that sort of pop art type, you know, bold colours and stuff. But it is a ball ache to walk around and fetch stuff. But this is much more manageable. So I think we might be doing that later on. This is her basement where her nether portal is. Oh, it comes straight up into the study. Nice, and this is where we started. Okay, so we'll go out. I don't think, can I get out of this? Oh, there's that's actually does a fridge. That's pretty cool. I'm just gonna find the way out. Give me a sec. Here we go. I'm trusted at this house. That's why I've managed to do that. But here's the Ewok Village that they did, and then here's a mob farm that I helped with. I'll show you that first, I think. Just because it's all about me. So this is all built by Mills. Very good. Bit of a hobbit hole entrance here. And when you come down here, she asked me for an automated sorting system. So we've got an AFK here and the mobs fall down there. And what I did was do the sorting system for us. So if I come down here... but this is yet another impulse SV sorting system. The mobs come down and die here. You can set at manual mode at the moment. You just swipe away. The items get chucked into a water stream and then just go around in a circle like that. So again, you've seen this 3 or 4 times now. You know, impulse SV sorter that literally everyone in Minecraft uses these days. Yeah, all the stuff gets sorted out into here, but it looks like she's moved out. But yeah, this is Mill's area. I'm going to show you the Ewok Village quickly. But this is cool. We didn't quite finish it, and like I say, I was going to come in and help decorate the inside, and Operation Fezcam happened, and it took all my time. But here, look, you got male and female Ewoks. I've got my Ewok heads on the wall, as you've probably seen. But here, look, spread mental health awareness, make hanging bridges. So it's myself, Mills, and a few others who are on the server and have mental health diagnosis. So supposedly we're going to work on all this together. I let them down a little bit just because of, you know, real life happened. Which is why I've not been making the videos for you guys as well. But this is like the main... I think this goes up to just like a viewing platform up here. But we'll go up. Hang on. It's been a little while since I've been here, to be honest. You've got various floors, and then you can come up here and, you know, just be in the canopy. And this is obviously a custom giant tree. Tree of life. Very, very good. You guys have done an awesome job. Love it. I'm just sorry I didn't come and help you decorate and stuff, but, you know... They all understand. They know why I disappeared. Operation Fezcam was the priority, sadly, because it's basically our, you know, mental health charity. But yeah, Operation Fezcam is going to be our mental health charity, and we've been getting a physical site, a building to operate out of. So that's basically what it is. But I can't say more than that because of non-disclosure agreements, which lift in January, and I can finally talk about it openly. Because I know you guys have been not bugging me, but they want to say hello. Looks like this is a cow thing. Hi. But yeah, that's This is Mill's area, and a couple other peeps. Sorry, you know, name recall not always the best for me. But let's move on to another area. And this is P-Warp Antarctica, which is obviously built around an Arctic village. Really like what they've done with the frozen wave here. I tried to do a frozen wave in Season 1 near the lighthouse that I built, as you'll remember. And didn't do it as well as this. This is very good. I like it a lot. Well done, guys. Observation tower, and then we've got our giant statue of the owner. But yes, P-Warp Antarctica. Best thing about this area, obviously, is they've fixed up the pirate ship that they found and put it on a giant frozen wave, which I think is absolutely inspired. And you've even got an I Am Golem Captain. Aye, aye, Captain! Here's one of the most colourful builds that I've probably seen. It's P-Warp Orange, and it's an absolutely beautiful... Well, it's a giant orange, as you can see. There's a leaf right up there. It's floating at build limit. It's, as you can see, you can barely see the floor down there. And you got this absolutely stunning custom tree in here, made of beautiful wool and pink and light blue. It's so pretty. We've got I don't think I'll be able to get inside here, but we've got I think this is where they lived. So you can see it's all like a cake shop or something, you know, inside it. Behind the waterfall here is actually shops. So this is Ham Salami's shop in here. Then they got another shop down here, which is selling concrete, as you can see. And then somewhere, I think it's this one, you go underneath and it's like a fairy's grotto, and again, a shop. It's beautiful, look at this. So we come down here and it opens up into a custom cave built around the bottom of the orange, of course, with all these floating lights. And, you know, this is what caves and cliffs should be. Look at this place. It's amazing. And there's a sign here. I've never noticed that before. Proof that Duck helped. So I think Wither Duck must have helped to build this. You've got a custom waterfall here. It's absolutely stunning. And they've even done underground. Look, they've done underwater. They've got fish and things in here. And then behind this waterfall is another shop. Ta-da! So they sell potions and stuff. Obviously, I can't open anything because, you know, I'm not trusted here. But yeah, custom mushrooms, the whole thing. This is... I've not seen this person on for a long time, actually, so... Well done, you. This is probably, I think, my favourite, most colourful build. I love it in here. I love just coming here and just sometimes just walking around just when I'm trying to think of ideas to do for my own stuff, so... Well done. I mean, sorry, Mills, but this wins the award for the best tree on the server, I think. So, yeah, love it. Hi, Snorri! Snorri's let me warp to his base so we can have a look at that as well. And he's just reminded me, such an idiot. Such an idiot. I have a Guardian farm, and I've not shown you guys, which, yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm an idiot. But yeah, Snowy, I'm just going to have a look around his base, and we'll show you my Guardian farm as well. But this is basically the same idea. This is an Iskal 85 design. And it looks like it goes in lots of different directions, but as you can see here, the way he's got it is the Guardians seem to spawn in... Let me try and work this out. So the Guardians are spawning below... Oh, okay, yeah. So this is a bit bigger, lot bigger spawning tubes than me. But the Guardians spawn in here, they get shot up and into these water streams, and then all fall down into the middle, I'm guessing. Yeah, there we go. So that's where they fall down there, look. Which I'm guessing is... Yeah, literally just here. So he's not doing it manually. He's just literally letting them fall, and then they get shot off into his storage system, which is way bigger than mine. Look at this place. So cool. Obviously, you can see he gets shot through and then gets sorted. But yeah, this is a storage system and a half. Look at this. Started doing some stuff on the bottom here. It was just said it's a bit chaotic, so sorry, but I'm like, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And there's no need to finish this side now because, you know, we're resetting. But as you can see, this is where all his... he's got a lot of farms, as you can see. But I do like this design. It's kind of more interesting to look at than mine. I did the Iskal design basically brick for brick. But this is a cool design, and I do like how he's, you know, dug down and done the whole glass circle thing. Sorry, I just took a sip of beer before this take, and there you go. And we've got another system down here, which looks like it's... Oh, yeah, it's an Axolotl Farm. There you go. So that's how he gets them. He's been breeding them up. He's been breeding up a storm. Taken from Batman by Snorri. So it looks like he's got a tunnel that I didn't notice. Yeah, here we go. Oh, see, now that's just showing off. Look at this. All up. Don't know what he's going to do there. But he's trimming it off anyway, isn't he? So, yeah, this is Snorri Potter's area. Absolutely huge. It must have taken weeks and weeks and weeks to do this. So well done, mate. Good effort. Really do appreciate when you get these mega builds like this. It just... You get a sense of scale, you know? A real sense of scale when you look at this. Whereas in comparison, mine looks rather widdy. So here is the Escal 85 design. It's small because it doesn't need to be any bigger. This is actually, according to the SciCraft guys, they've tested it. And it is the most efficient one. It took a lot of work, though, as did Snorri's, you know, because you have to light up all the caves around here for a certain amount of blocks and light up all, as you can see, I've got all the islands are lit up as well. To stop spawns, that one's not lit up. But the world border literally used to run, like, along here. So, I didn't light that up because I couldn't get to it because it was a world border. But, oh, it looks like someone's put a boat in there. Okay. But if we go down, when you do P-Walk Guardian, it comes here, and you go down here, and I've gone into, like, you know, I've used, as part of the design, it's built into an underwater crevasse, as it were. And I've taken it out because it kept breaking, people kept doing this all the time, and it was breaking this redstone, but you put a pressure plate on their stand here, and these come across, and then it lets you one-hit them with a sword. But then, you know, all the drops come round, they come up into this... you know, into this shop. And I also sell slime balls, of course, because I am the slime king on the server. You probably noticed a glimpse of a bridge there. This is all hooked up to the Nether portal, so you get a lot of passing trade from that. But this is staff only, of course, and this is where they drop into. So here's an underwater crevasse. It's quite loud in here, but it drops down on here, and in case they don't die instantly, they die on the things. They get spat out here, look, into water streams, and then this is access to, you know, obviously we've got our double beacon here, but this is your standard spitty outy thing, in case you need to do some maintenance or whatever. And then you come through here, and this is where it all comes into. So as you can see, it's I think someone's been here recently because it's been filling up. I haven't been AFK in here at all. And then when you get your fish here, they go into this smelters here. So, you know, I'll cook some up now. Hang on. So your food goes in here. Well, actually, there's a chest here. Look. So your food goes in here. Your fuel goes in here, and then you just send them off, and it should start seeing. There you go. And then the output into your two chests down here. So, yeah, you know, cooked fish. Yay! We'll turn that off, though, because there's no point. Because we're resetting! There's no point selling it now! But, yeah, you know, sea lance for days. This thing, absolutely... If there's no one on there's a few on the server at the moment. If there's no one on the server, this thing is just raining non-stop Guardians. It's ridiculous. You AFK here for like an hour. I'm not AFK because you have to keep moving around because you can't stop for more than 5 minutes, otherwise you get kicked. But if you manage to come here on the server on your own and then just, you know, I'll sit here editing a new episode while this is on my second screen, and then just move every now and again. Unbelievable. It's just well, you can see they're all, and there's quite a few on the server at the moment, and it's still pumping them out. So yeah, it just pumps them out for days. And then this is a giant Nether portal that's hooked up to the Nether hub via here. And then I think I've got an extension here, which is the tunnel to S. Buckinas's Guardian Temple, because that's another episode. He won a Guardian farm off me. I'm not sure if he's actually done anything with it yet. This was quite a recent live stream I did. But I built this for him. Fly swing in this direction to find Moobit's garden. My gardening farm's about 1,000 blocks that way. If you just keep going like that in that direction. Welcome home. And then I've, you know, gave him a trident. It looks like he's been using it. And then down here is his guardian temple, which, yeah, he's not done anything with it. But, you know, this is a claimed guardian temple that he can make his base or make as a, you know, another guardian farm. And speaking of live streams, we built the Noob Shop here, which is, this is the basement. It's supposed to be like the storage room, and this is where I keep all the stock and things. If we go up here, right, my lovely face on the wall, of course. And one of our friends asked us to build a shop in their mall to get it going, so I did. And we got here. Moobit store expires never because Moobit is cool. Oh, I've got a tips and messages, so I'll have a look at that in a minute. And we're just selling stuff for like a £5 or £1. Up here I had noob boxes, which was a shulker box with a stack of every single item that you'd need as a noob. 5 famous Gregs by Newt Neuter. Book it for Moobit. What the heck is this book? Okay. Greg Norman, an Australian entrepreneur. So, okay, you can read that. Agreed. In 2017, Greg Abbott signed a legislation to allow adoption agencies to refuse same-sex families. What a prick. Yeah, damn right, what a prick. Greg Louganis, an American Olympic diver, LGBTQ plus activist and author who won gold medals. He worked frequently with human rights campaign to defend the civil liberties of LGBTQ plus community. What a dude. That's more like it. Greg Davis. Oh, I know Greg Davis. We've worked with him. Sonic comedian, blah, blah, blah. We know that. In between as Taskmaster, he's notable for his height. Yeah, he's a Adonis. He's massive. You don't get a sense until you stood next to the guy. The Diary of a Wimpy Kid. He serves as an anti-hero and unreliable narrator for the series. What a book. That's brilliant. Who gave me that again? Newt Neuter. Thank you, Newt. That's actually, yeah, I like that. I'll put that in my inventory for now. Because, yeah, I need to show, you've seen the shop. That is pretty cool. But the reason I've came here is because I just got reminded that there's a aircraft hangar out here, and I need to fly again. Can I fly again, please? Thank you. But over here somewhere, I was flying around randomly in a live stream, and I found it, and they've just reminded me it's here. So I'm going to go and find it. It's a giant aircraft hangar, so here it is. It's only a couple hundred blocks just over there. There's a mall, but this thing is amazing. Oh, they haven't finished the deck yet, but obviously there's no point now. Yet again. But just the size of this thing, it's massive. Love it, love it, love it. Nicely lit up so it doesn't become a giant mob farm. But some lovely details here. We've got a zombie crewman. You get a sense of the size and scale of this thing. And he's got a water beacon down there, so I guess if I go underneath here, it'll light up. Will it light up? Can I breathe? Can I breathe? I can breathe! Hooray! I can breathe. There we go. But yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, that creeper helps the planes take off. But as you can see, it just goes on. Like the draw distance doesn't even finish it. This is great. There was but the end got reset, so sadly I don't think it's there anymore. There was a giant Death Star and a giant Star Destroyer as well, which this reminds me a lot of, and that was very good. But sadly I can't go to that. The P-Warp doesn't exist anymore, so. But you'll have seen it in my other episodes, so you know. Sadly I can't show you that, but yeah, great start on this aircraft hangar. Hopefully you can rebuild it in the new server, because I think you're onto a winner here, mate. It looks brilliant. Love it. And from a humongous build to something a lot more small and manageable, this is the last build I'm going to show you that I did on the server today, this year. And as you can see, it's a Piranha Plant from Super Mario Brothers, because this, as you can probably tell from I'm surrounded by flowers, is Moobit's flower farm. Fully automated. We've got a little jeb door there, and you literally just go doink. It's got a shifting floor design, as you can see here, and the flowers grow. The shifting floor breaks them. Leave this running for 4.5 minutes or so, and then just do that. And then the water just washes them all into the chest here, and you end up with loads and loads and loads and loads of flowers. I got so many flowers. I'm going to do this flower farm again. I've got a few changes I want to do to it, and I'm going to build it a lot bigger so it covers a section of grass in the flower biome for every flower colour, and then I'm going to sell dyes, I think, because no one was really selling dyes. Ivy was doing a bit, but I think that'd be a good little thing to do. And this is just like a manual one where you can just get it going, and then you just walk backwards and forwards like that, just to grind the herb MCMO thing. So yeah, that is the flower farm. I just forgot to show it you earlier. But that is all I've got time for. I'm running out. It's literally midnight now, and I've got to edit this video first thing in the morning. So I know I missed a few of your guys' builds and things. I'm sorry. It was just whoever was online at the time could walk me to them, you know, so I wanted to show you a few. And I had a few bookmarked from when I was helping them in previous episodes. But I'll tell you what, a Piranha Plant isn't very Christmassy. I know what to do. You've seen my Christmas tree, so let's see Blaze Runner and Zipping Degrees Christmas tree, because what better way to end the show than with a giant Christmas tree. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that. Look at the stars on it and everything. It's wonderful. But yeah, that has been MC-Ages Season 2. Season 3 should be a bit more regular. Do remember to check me out over on Twitch though, because with Operation Fezcam beginning in January, I might not be able to pre-recorded episodes as much. So what I'm going to do is do lots of live streams as and when I can, and then make episodes out of those live streams, if that makes sense. So big things planned though. We've got a lot of stuff that we wanted to do in this season but never got around to, that I'm going to do straight away. Including, I think my starter base is going to be TARDIS, because I never got around to building mine on this server. And then we're going to build a movie studio. The best movie studio you'll ever see in your life, because, you know, art imitating life, imitating art, etc. You know how it is. I work in the industry, so let's put Minecraft and my career in the same place, shall we? Might make it a little easier to make videos, you never know. But until next time, I've been Moobit, you've been Awesome Sauce. Thank you very much for bearing with me while Operation Fezcam was going on. When you find out what Operation Fezcam is, you'll understand why I start doing the pre-recorded videos for a couple of months. But yeah, do join me over on Twitch. The links are in the description below. And from me to you, very Merry Christmas. Be kind, be nice. Do not judge for people you meet in life, maybe going through things that you don't know about. And I'll see you in 2022. 2022? Like, shouldn't we have flying cars by now? I mean, it's just, I didn't sign up for all this walking malarkey. It's just, oh, I don't know. Bye!
Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Wash your f***ing hands!
I like to move it, fit, 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 fit.